Oh baby, oh baby, baby. Oh baby, oh baby, baby. Oh baby, it's another cocorito. It's another cocorito. Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy, your boy, Kakaroto, aka Coco. Welcome back to another Spooky Macanonis. If you're new to the channel, check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, or under Kakra Gaming XP. 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 Alright, we better get things started in a little bit. Bear with me. Bear with the handles of the cocoritos. Another cocorito special. Yeah, baby. Some purple rain. Purple rain. Can we hit that intro and get things started? What am I missing? The headsets? My headset. I don't got me my headset. Where's my hammy? Hit him with the hammy. Alright, I got my headsets. I have DJ Tits. Can we hit that intro, please? Hit that intro, please. DJ Tits, hit that intro. I think we're ready. For another spaghetti. We have reached 282 followers on YouTube. Sheesh. Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so what are we going to be starting with tonight? The top 5 scary ghost videos to make yellow pants. What the is that a new trend or something? Alright, let me get my water and everything else, and then we're gonna get started with the spooky videos, okay? What up, Nani? Next up, 96.9. Let's get it. Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Cocorito. Welcome to another Spooky Macanonis. Let's go ahead and get things started. Today we're gonna go with Nuke's top 5. We got top 5 scary ghost videos to make yellow pants. Now I don't know where the yellow pants come from. If that's like a new trend or something, but anyways, we're just gonna play it and go from there. How's everything, Nani?
The Ritual and the Wardrobe. Paolo and Debbie from the popular Italian YouTube channel Pit Paranormal Investigation Team attempt a ghost summoning in an old house. Allegedly, if done correctly, this ritual is said to summon any supernatural entity residing in a home.
Chill.
The summoning requires one person to sit inside a closed space, like a wardrobe, in the dark, with nothing but a few matches for light.
Chill.
If the summoner hears anything abnormal, they light a match immediately and chant the sentence, quote, "Show me the light."
No. Skip that part.
Somehow, Paolo convinces his girlfriend Debbie to attempt the strange ritual inside a small, cramped wardrobe in the old house. It did not go well.
Paul? Credo che ci sia qualcosa qua nell'armadio con me.
Vuol dire che funziona.
La prossima volta devo prendere dei fiammiferi un pochino più lunghi. Sei qua? Paolo?
Oh,
Mi sembra che stia grattando alla parete.
grattando.
Te lo giuro, ho sentito...
Tu ti rendi conto che io non so?
Luke's top 5, yeah.
Senti?
No, ora lo sento, forse.
Paolo, sta grattando.
Ok. Hai sempre il fiammifero acceso.
Sto continuando ad accenderne, durano pochissimo. Secondo te cosa vuole? Cosa farà?
E questo non lo so, sono curioso.
What up, Hack? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, Hack. How's everything? Welcome, Hack. How's your night going? Oh, shit! How you doing, Hack? Welcome to the stream on Twitch.
Quindi, cosa è successo? Ti ho sentito urlare praticamente 2 volte.
Allora, la prima volta mi sono spaventata perché mi ha alitato
What up, Moon? How you doing?
ok? E ho sbattuto la mano dallo spavento. Guarda.
Arigato!
Guarda.
Veramente, guarda che roba.
Mi sta venendo un livido alla mano, raga.
Non lo vedono, guarda.
Cioè,
Così si
non
vede.
sto scherzando, mi sono fatta veramente male.
It's Dorito.
Cioè, non lo vedete, ma...
Sì.
So what happened was they were doing some ritual and they had to repeat these words every time the light turns off, and before they light the next one they're supposed to ask that question, and they didn't. And then out of nowhere, when they didn't do the ritual right, she turned on the next match. She didn't ask the question. A pale hand appeared, like a deteriorating pale hand appeared and grabbed her and pushed her back. And then he opened the door and there was nothing behind her, like there's nothing there.
Tutto qua. Che mi sta... Guardate. Mi sono fatta malissimo. Veramente malissimo.
E poi perché adesso hai urlato?
Perché mi sono sentita qualcosa che mi toccava la spalla.
Le toccava la spalla, come si dice?
E adesso?
No, adesso va via.
Ah,
Cioè, c'è scritto quello.
mi toccava la spalla.
E quella merda.
È un profumo.
Ah, ecco.
Hai ragione.
Io ho sentito una vampata di profumo. Poi mi hai detto che erano i fiammiferi. Ma io ho sentito un profumo.
Non l'avevo sentito prima.
E poi un profumo.
Beh, comunque, no.
Maybe it was a ghost of a female, whatever grabbed her.
Mi ha toccato la spalla.
had her essence there or whatever, and she was able to smell perfume, I'm assuming.
Sono spaventata.
So
Debbie starts to
look right here,
freak out,
look,
and she
look,
feels like
look.
someone might be inside the wardrobe
Watch.
with her. Then suddenly a hand
you see the hand? Watch again.
out, and
Watch
she
the
feels
hand,
like
watch the
someone
hand.
might be inside the wardrobe
Watch
with
the hand
her.
when she turns the
Then
light. Look,
suddenly
look. Right there, right there.
a hand grabs her shoulder.
Pushes
In
her
a panic,
back.
Debbie flees the small wardrobe and ends the summoning.
See?
So could it be that this cryptic ritual brought out a dark supernatural entity?
Dog.
Let me know down in the comments. Run. Japanese paranormal investigator Takeuchi from the YouTube channel Takeuchi Camera travels to the old abandoned Shiriwa village in Japan. The village is now a ghost town. It has been completely abandoned for over 28 years. Centuries-old graves of former residents can be found hidden away between the decaying homes. Locals like to say that these days, the only residents of Shiriwa village are the dead. In the dark of night, Takeuchi begins to hear
smell
unnerving
caquita?
sounds coming
Nah,
from all
chill.
around him as he explores. He starts to get a little freaked out and decides to take out his thermal camera to get a better look at what could be hiding in the dark. What he sees shocks him to his core.
めっちゃ、周りからバチバチ音聞こえるから気づかれてないやつやけどよしほらなんか来てるちょっと待ってなんかおるちょっと待ってほらなんかおるマジほらマジほらなんかおるってほら
Me voy a
ちょ
cagar.
っと待って
Says hack.
近づいてみようか気づかれたまだおるよしほらおるから完全におるなんかマジ完全におるよしいけ今よし今はいチーズよし取れたちょっと待って取れたいけた取れたかあれちょっと待って何も映ってない嘘やろ明らかにおるなんかおるマジでおる何してんの何してんのはどういうこと何してんのはマジでおるなんかおるんよちょっと待って来た
Motherfucker's playing Rust. I was gonna say Resident Evil.
Camera captures a heat pattern that resembles a human shape. But when Takeuchi looks around with his own naked eye, he can't see anyone. Suddenly the figure charges toward Takeuchi, and in a panic, the investigator runs for his life. And with this, Takeuchi has had enough and just leaves. So could this be the angry spirit of a villager who passed away in the old abandoned Shiriwa village? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire spooky investigation over on the YouTube channel Takeuchi Camera.
Type my boy
If you found a great ghost
Takeuchi.
video online or recorded one yourself,
Why he ran like that? He kind of looked like the guy from Fortnite, right? I don't know why he ran like that.
Slipping through the
It reminded me of the guy running from
A little
Fortnite.
while ago, I featured the creepy story of Lauren Combs, who over the course of a year captured multiple mysterious unexplained events in her home in Waco, Texas.
Peach Assassin?
Did you do that?
Oh my god.
Now, since these terrifying events, Lauren has installed a new security camera in her backyard. Because eerily, a lot of the strange activity at her home seems to take place in the wooded area just behind her house. So late one night, Lauren is hanging out and...
So you guys think the ghost is like sussy? He's like half a sussy.
Casually playing some Call of Duty with her roommate when their dogs begin to totally freak out.
It had to be Call of Duty.
No
It always comes down
reason.
to Call of Duty.
What happens next is all caught on camera. The dogs all seem freaked out by something that is going on outside the house. So Lauren checks her outside security cameras and sees something that chills her to her core.
Super Mario? Like a shadow guy from Super Mario? Maybe?
Someone or something can be seen quickly pacing or maybe even running back and forth along the tree line in Lauren's backyard. Lauren has no idea who or what this could be and is extremely disturbed by the whole experience, especially after everything else that has happened in the past. So just what do
How to
you
charge
think
the
is
phone.
going on here? And what
The phone's about to
is
die.
this?
Had to charge the phone.
The furious
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Phantom. These next creepy videos were
I don't know about that last video, so I'm not claiming that any of these videos are real or fake. Unless well, if it looks like cap, we're gonna call it, right? But that last one, I mean, I strongly believe that animals have like a strong sense of like detecting things. But in that one, I don't know if it was like, if the dogs were trained or anything like that to react to that. What up, Vegito Blue? How you doing, my boy? Welcome to the stream. How's everything? So that one I'm not too sure.
recorded by a family in their home in Staffordshire, England. The father of the family, who goes only by the username Smug Puppy,
Smug Puppy,
explains that they've been experiencing chilling paranormal activity in their home for the last 25 years. But the supernatural encounters have never been as active and terrifying as they are now. One day, Smug Puppy and his daughter are casually hanging out in their home. His daughter is filming their cat Lily, who is awkwardly sleeping on top of some cans and bottles. Suddenly, things take a terrifying turn.
Look at her. Surely that isn't comfortable at all.
I still play Dragon Ball Legends. Yeah, we just played.
Dad.
We just played Dragon Ball Legends earlier today. We pulled up Beast Gohan.
Oh my god! What the f? Jesus Christ!
You hit me. You hit me right round the face.
I can't believe I've just caught that on camera. Oh my god, I'm shaking.
Come on. Oh, God, man.
Are you okay?
No, not really.
Something invisible seems to slap Smug Puppy hard across his face.
We played Legends earlier. Tomorrow we're gonna do PvP. So if you're down to do PvP tomorrow, you're more than welcome. We're gonna play, alright?
Activity. He suspects that he might have angered the paranormal presence and caused this bizarre attack. Cut to over 1 month later, and Smug Puppy sees something unusual out of the corner of his eye. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Okay, guys.
Gohan Beast is there now. I mean,
Something go past.
don't miss out.
100%. Keys! Come here and bring your phone. bear with me a sec. Sorry guys, just film me a sec because I keep seeing that skeleton go past this door. And something's moving that door. I want to prove there's nothing in there.
Ahí está. Mátalo. Silent Hill is being remade. Resident Evil 4 is being remade. Oh man, horror fans are gonna be eating good this year, next year.
You got me? Yeah. Right. I won't go back any further because dressing gowns there. I'm not moving. Come here. Film around the bed and everything.
Did you see the new banner for Bleach?
Make sure.
What do you think about those characters in the Stern Ridders?
Yeah.
Okay,
Are they worth it?
Film the door. 100%. Bloody walking stick. Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
Nothing, just dressing gowns.
A dark figure seems to dart back and forth in the doorway at a super fast speed before slamming the bedroom door shut. The door handle shakes uncontrollably, but once the father and daughter are finally able to get inside the bedroom, there's nothing there. So could it be that this family home is haunted by a dangerous entity? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The flyby. This next video was recorded by pilot Cesar Murillo Perez, who was flying an Airbus A320 passenger jet.
I'm sorry, but that slap was a little damn scary as well. If I'm gonna be home alone. Yeah, there's gonna be some creepy stuff happening in some of these videos, so viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, but him getting slapped was, I don't know, man. The way he got slapped, like, why would the ghost slap him? I feel like the ghost was like, "You little bitch," and then slapped him. Like, I don't know. I've never heard of a ghost like bitch slap somebody. I don't know.
At 29,000 feet in the sky above Medellin, Colombia, he suddenly spots something very unusual. He grabs his phone and starts to record. An unknown dark round
The
object
door was
can
pretty
be seen
creepy.
flying above the clouds at 29,000 feet. The pilot says that he has no idea what this object could be, and the footage still remains a mystery. So, let me know your theories and
UFO?
ideas on just what this is. Thank you so much for watching. As I say again and again, my upload schedule is crazy, all over the place.
The ghost said,
please subscribe
"Cállate."
and turn on notifications so you'll always know immediately when a new video is posted. And you can also follow me on the Instagram there, and on the Twitter there, and on the TikTok. Click on one of these links for more scary videos.
That was good. That was good. Let's go. Let me go check out either we're gonna go check out either Sir Spooks or Slapped Ham. Let me just go check that really quickly, so don't go anywhere. I'm gonna take like maybe like 20 or 30 seconds, so we'll be right back. I'm gonna be here. Let me pull that up. The soccer ball, basically. Let me pull that up, okay? So in the meantime, go grab your snacks, go turn off the lights, plug your headphones in. Make sure you go to the bathroom, because after this, ain't no going out. Cucurito! Alright, let's go to what's his face? What's his face? Sir Mierdas. Let's go to Sir Spook. I think Sir Spooks uploaded something, if I'm not mistaken. Sir Spooks, right? Sir Spooks. Top 5 scary videos that will disturb everyone. Now let's go with the top 5 scary videos that are impossible to watch. Alright. Are you ready? It's about to get a little spooky, baby.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. There's sort of an unspoken agreement of sorts that cornfields are a little creepy. We aren't necessarily sure why, but there's just something about them that's ripe for fear. Which is probably why so many different horror movies have scenes that take place in them. The following video, uploaded by TikTok user Casey Dusted, shows that our fears of cornfields are not unfounded. The caption says that a farmer a couple of miles down the road from Casey sent over the video in question. The farmer has also allegedly been hearing strange things during the night. Take a look at the eerie video and make sure that you have the volume on your speakers turned up.
Females laughing.
Hello? Hello?
Sheesh! Oh man.
A strange giggling noise is seemingly coming from somewhere in the cornfield. Although the farmer can be seen trekking his way through the fields in search of the source of the giggling, the video abruptly ends after he says hello. To this day, nobody is quite sure exactly what could be heard in the cornfield that day, or who the voice belonged to. What do you think about this particular clip? Who was in the fields that day? Let me know your theories in the comments below.
Damn.
Escape rooms are supposed to be incredibly complex yet fun areas designed for customers to use.
I've done
their
escape
brain
rooms.
to
They're
break
pretty fun.
However, these can obviously be a little creepy. Heck, Hollywood has even made some movies about them already. However, those are just movies. The following 2 clips published by TikTok user The Basement Escape
It was the Nina? What the fuck?
life. The caption provided with the first clip reads, quote, "One of our employees arrived early for her shift, and while preparing the building for the day's reservations, she heard a loud banging coming from the mid-lobby. As she's been instructed, she immediately pulled her phone out to document the occurrence. What you're watching is what she captured. As she approaches the door to our operations area, you can see the door being slammed shut over and over. She went home shortly after and someone had to cover her shift." End quote.
What the Hello?
The second video posted
Get the
essentially
fuck outta
serves
here.
as a continuation of the last one, as we watch the videographer explore the area, which just ends up capturing even more freaky things. Take a look.
Let me see if I can get this up.
Alright, if shit starts moving in front of you, like...
the second video, the uploader writes, quote, "As our employee was turning on the cameras for the day, she noticed some of the chairs in the operations room were moving by themselves. She ran over and started recording to see if she could capture it with her own camera. These are the events that followed. It's happening again. We have tried all of your suggestions and they worked for a while, but whatever this thing is, seems to be more angry than before. We need help." End quote. Although so far these videos have not gotten proper explanations, they are just a couple of weeks old, so it's still entirely possible that we could get some answers in the near future. Could this be a publicity stunt to gain some new customers, or is it all real? What do you make of these clips?
It's all a little bit too sus. For me, a little bit too sus. I don't know how much of it is real or not. But if I was to be in a place working alone and stuff like that was to happen to me, I would definitely be a little bit spooked
The following
out.
video was published to a popular urban exploration YouTube channel that typically explores incredibly creepy abandoned and haunted places. This video is certainly no exception. In this particular upload, published to their channel on September 29th, 2022, the explorers are checking out an eerie flower factory, which may sound pleasant, but it turns out to be anything but. For about the first 10 minutes or so, it seems as if there really isn't anything too wrong with the place at all, aside from there being rubble strewn around and the overall state of the building looking quite disheveled. However, it's around this part of the video in which our videographer finds himself in the midst of his first scare of the night.
Oh Bro, don't do that.
Despite this, he nevertheless decides to press onward and trek his way through the building. Eventually, he enters this room, which looks to be quite normal, right? Well, he's dead wrong.
Some bullshit, dog. Los betos, man. What the What the fuck was that? What the fuck was...
He finds himself inside of a room that used to store and contain many plants and flowers. But instead, these days, it seems as though it contains some creepy spirits.
Bro, at that point, that's like clear signs to get the fuck out of there.
Before he can make an escape, the uploader finds himself in one last area of the building, where he comes face to face with something that utterly terrifies him. Utterly terrifies him.
Chulelai. Chulelai. I will box that motherfucker says hack. Chulelai, chulelai. Chulelai. Bro, I don't like seeing... One thing that freaks me out the most is seeing female ghosts, either of a older woman with long black hair or a little girl with long black hair. Like, there's nothing creepier than that. And even creepier, maybe like older ladies who are like crippled and like they start running towards you with long black hair and like 4 arms and shit. Bro.
This urban explorer definitely has plenty of experience and has been making these kinds of videos for quite some time now. I think that we can all agree that it's probably best if he stays out of it for his own safety.
Samira Denina?
In October of 2021,
Nah, what the
a
fuck?
man
Samira
named
Denina?
Robin Finn uploaded
No.
an extremely creepy video to his TikTok account in which he explains that he works in an old urgent care facility that just recently got shut down. He says that he isn't quite sure why the place even closed down in the first place, but he mentions that he finds the building to be quite spooky. He says the reason why he's there is to be looking for a leak somewhere in the building. However, while filming, Corbin ends up filming something genuinely terrifying that he could have never guessed would have happened that day. Take a look and make sure your volume is up.
Real spooky place.
Am I playing Soma? Somebody's nuts! I'm playing.
Bathroom. Another bathroom.
Corbin doesn't end up hearing the
Yeah,
extremely
we'll
freaky
do Soma.
voice and proceeds to continue on with the video, walking around various different areas of the
We'll do some
urgent
Soma
care
after this.
facility. About 30 seconds later, Corbin is showing off the shoe rack room when he ends up capturing something perhaps more terrifying than
We'll do Soma after this. Soma's a new game that came out on the Game Pass in case you guys are interested in. It's a scary game. So we're gonna play that after this for those of you guys who are interested for the late night owls. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned.
before.
My fucker
This
said,
time,
I see you,
he
it's
does
Goku.
notice it.
Upstairs, had to put your shoes in this little cubby. After some further investigation, there's no one else in this building. I've heard someone go down those stairs, though. So,
Of course, upon witnessing this, it's clear that Corbin is quite unnerved and understandably so.
And he was gonna say that?
But before he can
Yeah.
leave the building and call it a day, he's in for one last good scare.
there's a stage up here. Looks like a couple of altars next to him. Creepy. Okay, now I'm getting
Coco and his
outta here.
city? What
That was
city?
it.
What game is that? Coco and his city?
After hearing this bump, Corbin proceeds
What
to
game?
race his way to the exit of the building and manages to get out of there in one piece. But the question still remains. What exactly happened in the urgent care facility that day? We may never know the answer. A man named Chris runs a popular YouTube channel, Urbex Hill, which typically consists of uploads relating to him exploring creepy and abandoned
What game is
places,
that?
many of which are haunted.
Coco and his city.
In this particular video, he's exploring an incredibly chilling, abandoned, and allegedly haunted area that he's referring to as the back rooms, which proves to be quite terrifying, as you're about to see. About 9 minutes into the exploration, Chris eventually
What
makes his
game?
way into a particular area of the building that he says is noticeably
Coco and his
colder in
city.
that section of the building, which freaks him out. Despite this, Chris presses on and decides to continue with the investigation, which might not have been the best choice. At one point, he explores this section of the building when this happens.
Back from the dead.
Did you hear that?
Xbox Game Pass? Yeah.
That was loud.
I just downloaded Amnesia and Soma to play later on
What's
today.
interesting here is that upon hearing that loud noise, Chris says that he suddenly felt
The one
very
with the
sick,
rats?
which just makes you
Oh,
wonder
what the
dark
fuck?
the building inhabits.
Yeah, we're gonna play that
At the end of
tomorrow.
the video,
Requiem.
we are shown tons of creepy
Requiem.
moments for you to enjoy.
It's a good game. It's a good game. Wow. Yeah, you have Xbox also? I love my Xbox.
Finally, this moment from earlier in the video captured something unnerving that I'm sure no one caught on their initial viewing. Thankfully, Chris makes sure to get out of there as fast as he can before things get even worse than they already were. To this day, this is
We saw a
definitely
UFO
one of
video
Chris'
earlier.
more interesting exploration videos, and one that's loaded with tons of chilling moments.
I love the
How
Game
did Chris
Pass. Game
suddenly
Pass
get
Ultimate.
sick? What did he see down there that day?
You get everything.
Who or
Everything.
what was keeping him
You get
company?
everything.
These are all unsolved questions that will likely remain unsolved. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
If you don't hit that like button, I'm coming for you guys tonight.
There haven't been that many UFO videos lately, I think, because I don't know. The crazy thing is that the government supposedly admitted the existence of it and that it's dangerous. They're dangerous for humankind, but then it blew over, and then everybody stopped talking about it. This happened like not too long ago. You can look it up on YouTube. And in my head, I was like, where does that leave us then? Like, are we in danger or not? You know. So let me go ahead and pull up the next one. We're gonna go ahead and look at slapped ham, so don't go anywhere. I'm gonna be back in like 10 seconds. Let's pull that up. Slapped mierda. I believe in UFOs. I believe in UFOs. They exist. They definitely exist. But what are they, right? Are they aliens? Are they aliens? Real mysterious events caught on camera. This one looks trippy. Alright, let's put that up there. Closed captions. Are we the aliens? It could be. You know what I thought about in my head? In my head I thought there's this theory that what if the aliens are... Shit, that's not what I meant to do. My bad. There's a theory that what if the aliens are time travelers? They're us, and they're trying to come back, trying to warn us of what's going on, but we are unable to interact with them. And that theory is kind of crazy. Then there's another theory that what if UFOs are demons, right? That pretend to be aliens who are trying to, you know, conquer humans and whatnot. And I'm like, bro, there's so many crazy theories out there. If they were a threat, they would have been destroyed us. But there's no need of... We could be strong as... So look at us, for example. We're stronger than ants. Do we go around killing all the ants in the world? No. Just because we're stronger than something doesn't mean we have to kill it. So it could be the same concept with aliens. Aliens are more stronger than us, but there's no need for them to kill us because they already know they're stronger than us. So, oh man, it's just we could sit here for hours talking about that. But I definitely believe in UFOs. But as far as alien goes, I don't know what they are. But as far as UFOs, unidentified flying objects, I believe there's definitely some crazy technology out there and some crazy spacecrafts, because I don't know. Look at what's out there, right?
Here comes another one. How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious things caught on camera. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Slapped ham, bitches.
Our first clip of the day comes from the Twitter account Cidio Paranormal.
I can see
This
them destroying
homeowner
us
was
for
having a
resources,
quiet
and you
night
can
in
see them with
watching
the
some
military
TV
here
when
for
suddenly
their
something
attack.
eerie started to happen. Take a look.
But what if the aliens made a pact with humans to give them technology, and then we give them resources? So there's no point of invading us when they can have a mutual agreement and get stuff, you know what I mean? There's a face?
The TV flickers. Then what looks like a child's face appears in the middle of the static.
James Charles?
Some
Prince?
commentators thought it might just be a filter on their phone projecting a face onto the TV, but that doesn't explain why the TV was playing up in the first place.
Unfortunately, this is one of those short shareable little clips that has almost no info attached to
The
it.
aliens are gonna
it's
say
impossible for us to dig into
the fuck.
I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. What do you think's been caught on camera here? Let me know your theories in the comments down below. This creepy encounter was uploaded to Instagram by the South American news outlet Infobay. This bus driver from the Salta province of Argentina says he was finishing his shift driving an empty bus back to the depot when suddenly the stop button was pressed as though a passenger wanted to get off. He took out his phone to film what was happening. The driver shows us how strange it is that the stoplight had been activated, despite the fact that there's no passengers on board the bus.
There's somebody talking back at him.
Things get even creepier when you listen closely to the footage. In it, you can hear
somebody talking, a woman's voice.
Translated from Spanish, it sounds like the voice says, "Stop, driver."
I don't know what's in Antarctica. They don't let humans there.
The bus driver was stumped by the incident.
Nah, bro.
There's no way of explaining what happened.
I wouldn't want to go to Antarctica. It's already a freaking roller coaster, like living in neighborhoods like where the neighborhoods we live in. Some crazy shit is always happening. So, I mean, it's already a fucking ride as it is. But going to Antarctica, my biggest fear will be dying from polar bears. And they're hungry. They have nothing left to eat. So, but that's creepy. Imagine hearing a woman's voice in a bus and there's nobody there, and the whole time it's just saying, "Bus driver, make sure to stop so I can get off." And then you check and there's nobody there, and you can hear it in the recording saying that. You can't get out of the bus and leave the bus there. You can't ask anybody else for help. I mean, at that point, the best thing I could have done was probably drove with the lights on.
There's been no official word from the bus company either, so for now, this very eerie encounter will have to remain a complete mystery. Paranormies are a supernatural investigation channel here on YouTube. Based in Canada, the team travels around North America in search of ghosts, demons, and other paranormal phenomena. In this episode, one of their lead investigators, Johnny, delves into his past, searching for deeper reasons as to why he's been looking for ghosts his entire life. It begins with Johnny recalling a chilling childhood memory that he shares with his brother. Take a listen.
Slowly and subconsciously, we were both being drawn further away from the pool table to a locked, closed door that was nearest to us.
Spurred on by this childhood encounter, the Paranormies team decide to set up an investigation inside of Johnny's dad's home, where a lot of his childhood belongings still reside. Johnny has always had a deep feeling that something paranormal may have attached itself to his family, even before he was born.
I promise to get back to that story and share the details of everything that happened inside that room before I was even born. But to get you to that point, I need to take you back to present day and why we're filming, where we're filming.
As the team sets up their equipment, strange EVPs get caught on their cameras.
Makes me wonder.
Watching that again, a breathy voice can be heard saying, "Mine." Then, moments later, the team's Ovilus, a specialist piece of ghost hunting equipment, says something that spooks Johnny out.
Wow.
The Ovilus says the name David. This has particular meaning to Johnny because his uncle, who also happens to live in this house, has recently been diagnosed with cancer. His name also happens to be David.
That's my uncle who lives here.
Things begin to ratchet up a notch when the team starts hearing noises around the home.
Alright, so this is no laughing matter, but the reason why I was laughing earlier a little bit is because I kept seeing like the freaking like at the trail tracks and like trains, choo-choo trains and toys. And in my head I was like, I'm being a little kid, right? I'm being dragged into this room with a whole bunch of toys. I mean, I have it good, right? At that point I'm just like, you know what? I'll just play with the toys. So that's what it looked like. I'm like, the little kid didn't have it too bad.
Following this eerie activity, the paranormies decide to search the home using a modded Xbox Kinect SLS camera. These cameras are known throughout the paranormal community to potentially detect entities
I hate
that
those
the human eye
things.
can't see. Take a look at what they catch.
He's in the corner?
It was right there. Right there. There he is. There's nothing there.
Then seconds later, this happens.
Holy shit! Oh, maybe that wasn't nothing.
Okay.
Who was that?
Vapor?
Then a short while later, a door seems to open all by itself.
That just fucking opened.
Later, yet more activity is captured while exploring the garage.
Might have shut it off. What the
What about DJ Gold? What if DJ Ghost pulled up with the "Let's get it"? Like in the fucking in the voice in the ghost coder thing. Let's get it, and in the echo, let's get it, get it, get it, get it.
Sometime later, after their spirit box repeatedly says the word help, a strange shadow can be seen passing through the yard.
Whoa.
Chill.
Yeah, that was a big help, eh?
Compelled by all the bizarre activity, the team decides to run a sensory deprivation session to see if they can contact any spirits that might be present.
Violence.
You should never do that. You should never do that.
It sounds like you're talking about two people. There was violence between the two of you.
Before long, they keep getting the name Harry come through the spirit box.
Harry! Again, Harry!
Again. What about
Is a train going by? Because I'm hearing train tracks in the... It's constant tracks.
It appears something tragic might have happened on the nearby train tracks.
It's like I'm hearing a train going by in my headphones so loud. And then it said violence again.
And there is a train going by. You can hear it.
Moments later, some eerie activity is caught on camera.
Did you die on the train tracks? Yes. Okay. Did somebody else cause your death, or did you do it yourself?
Said kitchen.
You work in the kitchen? Which kitchen?
Said oh no. Oh yeah, it said yeah.
Towards the end of the session, Johnny suddenly drops the spirit box and begins to act strangely.
Drop the spirit box. Johnny? You okay?
He thinks he hears something in the kitchen.
Ooh. Somebody in the kitchen?
I don't know.
He's clearly dazed and confused. As if all these events weren't enough, there's one final encounter left for the team. Take a look.
House. Oh!
So what's to be made of this eerie investigation? Could something really have attached itself to Johnny's family all those years ago? And is there still an energy residing in his father's home? If this footage is anything to go by, it certainly does.
A lot of tension in that video right there. There's a lot of tension right there.
Does make you wonder whether something paranormal is going on here. there's a lot more to this investigation that we weren't able to cover here. I highly recommend you go check out the Paranormies channel. As always, I'll put a link in the description box down below. Their channel's
Chill. Whoa. Relax with that heavy shit.
Show them some love and smash
Whoa.
that subscribe button.
We try to stay away from that heavy shit.
This bizarre little clip has been doing the rounds on social media this past couple of weeks. One of our viewers, who goes by the username Redditor of Things, brought it to our attention. It's some footage of a baseball game in North America. Take a look.
11 games including this one. That means their magic number is now 10.
What the fuck is this? The fuck?
The camera cuts to a view of the crowd where we can see a woman smiling ominously straight ahead. She doesn't move or blink the entire time she's in shot. The title of the clip given by the uploader suggests that they think it's a glitch in the Matrix and that the woman is perhaps frozen in
A bot? What if she's a bot? What if she's an alien wearing a human skin?
However, it could be a piece of marketing from the recent horror movie Smile. According to them, there's been a lot of strange sightings of people smiling ominously at public events, most likely part of a viral guerrilla marketing.
You saw that? Somebody was there smiling on my camera. You saw that? You saw that?
Seeing this woman behaving in such a
Somebody was mimicking me. They was smiling.
in person, you'd be freaked out.
What I hit? Nah. I knew you was gonna ask that question. Fuck.
This next sighting comes from one of our viewers, Hope
Maybe.
Busher. They submitted this clip to our Facebook community page where it's caused quite a stir. Take a look.
Here's another one. You can barely see the last one over there.
This was captured in Kyle, Texas on September 24th, 2022. As you can see, there's several unidentified orbs of light moving through the night sky.
Yeah, I don't like seeing when I see orbs of light like that. It's creepy.
At one point, you can hear the OP wondering whether they're lanterns of some kind, as they appear to be glowing.
Are they lanterns? Like the fire lanterns? No.
The strange thing is, both the objects appear to be moving in the same flight pattern.
They're all in the same flight pattern.
Then, towards the end of the clip, a third object appears and follows the exact same trajectory.
Here comes another one.
The uploader notes that you couldn't hear the objects at the time, only the passing traffic can be heard in the clip.
There's nothing here.
She almost got scared with the car that passed by, but I was like, oh shit, it's just a car.
This is a car passing.
Yeah.
Several viewers wondered whether they might just be passing commercial aircraft, perhaps performing in some kind of air show. Hope replied saying that they do live near a municipal airport, but they'd be aware of an air show taking place as they normally make a lot of noise. These objects didn't make noise at all.
I thought I heard the plane, but it was just traffic.
Others suggested Starlink or passing drones, but some viewers said it had to be aliens. It's definitely a curious incident, so for now, unless more info comes to hand, this will have to remain a genuine UFO sighting.
Unidentified flying object.
Look, it's going fast to your lip.
Oh my god, what are we witnessing?
Before we delve into a creepy old urban legend that lingers in West Virginia, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. There are urban legends that an old abandoned railway tunnel in Salem, West Virginia is heavily haunted by the spirits of the dead.
Salem, West Virginia. Salem is one of the most haunted places you can go in the US because they used to have witch hunts over there. And a lot of these women who were back in the day considered witches were hung and killed in ways that you cannot imagine. It's horrible what happened. And do I believe this place is haunted just with them saying Salem? Hell yeah.
The Brandy Gap Tunnel Tunnel Number 2 was first built back in 1857, forming part of the old B&O railway line. It was abandoned in 1985 after a sharp decline in usage stemming from a plethora of alternate routes. The tunnel itself runs under an old cemetery that dates back to the 1700s. Legends say that late at night you can hear the ghostly wails of a woman crying coming from deep within the pitch-black tunnel. Locals report strange mists and transparent figures lurking near the entrance to the railroad. A large part of the urban legends stem from an incident that occurred in January 1853 during the construction of the tunnel. While excavating the site, a large amount of rock and dirt gave way, crushing a worker named Hanley. The local newspaper at the time, Cooper's Clarksburg Register, reported the incident, saying that debris killed one worker and injured 2 others. Since then, there have been reports of the worker's spirit lingering in the old abandoned tunnel. To top it off, there's also stories of murder, suicide and KKK lynchings that are said to have taken place nearby. With all this information combined, it's no wonder that the local residents believe the Brandy Gap Tunnel Number 2 is heavily haunted. To add to the lore and mystery of the site, one of our viewers, who goes by the Reddit username DeathDiamond7865, decided to conduct a paranormal investigation of the old tunnel themselves. While searching the area, they asked if any spirits present would want to make themselves known. They said their spirit box responded to some of their questions, making the group suspect that a spirit or spirits might have been present. While they didn't see anything in person at the time, some of their photos showed a rather strange anomaly. These 2 photos were taken a split second apart. The one on the left, you can see a strange mist filling the tunnel. In the one on the right, there's nothing at all. The OP said the tunnel was freezing at the time, but definitely didn't see a mist in person at all. For some reason, it only shows up in one of the photos. So could the old urban legends surrounding the Brandy Gap Tunnel Number 2 be true after all? Could the spirit of the dead worker still be lingering, tethered to the spot where he tragically lost his life all those years ago?
One thing's for sure, I wouldn't be there walking late at night. Hell no.
If you love mysterious videos like this one, then check out our other content. There's an episode there. Otherwise, there's a massive paranormal playlist right there that'll keep you entertained. Now remember to follow us on all our other socials as well. There's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Pew! That always cheers me up, so that way the ghosts go away and they don't bother you for tonight. They're like, alright, they did the pew. We ain't gonna haunt him tonight. We gonna leave him alone. It's like a good luck charm. Last video of the night, we're gonna watch Once Entertainment. True Police Horror Officer Horror Story Animated. It's the last video of the night.
This story is a true story that happened to my dad, who we will call John, when he was serving as a young police officer in the 90s. I've only heard the story one time, as he doesn't like to talk about it to this day, as the events that occurred disturbed him so much. Now, my dad is a big guy, being 6'1" and over 225 pounds. He was in his mid-20s at the time. Now, being a police officer, it was John's job to patrol the streets, especially the worn, dusty roads in the back of town.
Wait, what about
Mind
Bleach?
You, the houses back there are few and far between, and are very secluded, as this area of town is covered by woods, and are at least 20 minutes from the rest of civilization. When John was patrolling one of the roads in the back of town, it was just after nightfall, and the area became extremely dark around him. While driving, John suddenly saw a little girl standing on the side of the road, not far from the trees that line the woods. The girl was described as being between 6 and 9 years old, and was wearing a white gown and was barefooted. Of course, John stopped his car immediately, seeing this little girl in the middle of nowhere after dark with no one else around. He called it in over his radio what he saw and stepped out of the car to talk to the girl. He never saw her face, as she had long hair that mostly covered it, and he could not make out anything distinctive. Though when he called to the girl to come to him and that he was a police officer and there to help her, she ran from him and went into the dark woods. John followed her into the woods, calling out to her to stop. And what was strange, though, is that he was never able to catch up to the little girl. In the dark woods, all he could see was a trail of her white gown flitting between trees, leading him deeper and deeper into the woods. The girl led him directly into a clearing in the woods, where he saw brick steps that led to nowhere, right there in the middle of the clearing. As John looked around, the little girl was nowhere to be found. The clearing was so large and open that there would have been no way the girl could have run and him not see her. A sudden sense of dread and fear filled him, as he realized it was impossible for the girl to just disappear out of thin air, and that this girl was a ghost. John turned around and ran as fast as he could back to his car on the road, and had to tell the dispatcher on the radio what happened, as he had initiated the report when he first saw the girl. Though embarrassed to tell dispatch what happened, he did, and was surprised to hear that he wasn't the first officer who reported seeing the same little girl. Apparently, many officers, for years, had seen the little girl in white, and chased her into the woods to the same mysterious set of stairs that lead to nowhere. It was hard for me to get this story out of my dad, as he does not believe in things like ghosts. Even though this happened to him almost 30 years ago, I've never been able to get him to retell the story.
Bye-bye, little bitch.
Pretend.
See you next time in your dreams. Yo, she's coming for you guys tonight in your dreams, boy. Don't get off on your bed. As soon as you get off on your bed, they're gonna grab you by the ankles on some shit. Alright, we're gonna leave it there for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's streams of Spooky Macanonis. Thank you everybody for coming through on Twitch. Shout out to Hack, Los Beto. Shout out to I think I saw Lauren on there as well. Thank you for the love and support. Shout out to Zerpi, aka Nani. I think we should do Bleach. We haven't done Bleach in a hot minute. Shout out to Vegito Blue. Shout out to Moon. Shout out also to everybody else who came through on the YouTube side of things. Thank you for the likes on the video. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have an amazing weekend. This is your boy Kakaroto, aka Coco, signing off. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful night. Take care for now. Peace.